In privacy please news,
No photo.
submitted by Do You Even Lift Brah?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I sometimes do.
I fucking hate working out, man. If you can't tell.
We know.
Why?
It's just like, no, man. It's so fun.
You were on a good roll for a while.
I know, but then my whole back shit.
Yeah, what happened to your fun, fat, fit, whatever?
I kept breaking my back. Car accident.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were like breaking your back from working out.
No. Like actually breaking my back. I'm just like exhausted. I think God wants me to be fucking fat. He's just sitting there just like, you're trying too hard.
It'll help
Car
you
accident.
sleep. Because we had the same I can't sleep problems. No, I take that back. I worked out like 2.5 hours yesterday and I still couldn't sleep.
Yeah, you just bitched about that.
Yeah, I know. I lied. I like to make it think like, yeah, I can't do it now.
You know, I don't know. Just sitting there, just grunting. You know, it's just like, God damn it. I just want to take one pill and I just start slowly losing weight.
Hey, most dumb people think that's possible.
This is true.
A man is suing a hospital after they faxed his HIV-positive status to his workplace.
Ooh.
On accident. It was an accident, I should add.
Oh man, that sucks. Cause you know, what if he was trying to get at one of the coworkers and he's like, you totally cock blocked me, man. What the fuck?
I think it's more about the stigma of now you're that guy that has the
Wait, somebody has
HIV,
AIDS?
you know,
What happened? I blanked out.
No, HIV. And you can, if you're Magic Johnson, you can be cleared of it.
Well, somebody has
He's
HIV.
completely HIV free.
That's what money will do
Is
for
he?
you.
Yeah, but I don't buy it ever.
I thought he's still getting medical attention for
No,
it.
he's done now.
He's completely free.
Wait, he doesn't have it at all?
Completely free. Yeah.
What?
They cycle so much of that new fresh blood into him, they just...
He can donate blood now? Because that's all I need to know.
That's true.
I think so. Like, he's clear.
If you're a girl, would you have sex with him without a condom?
No.
I don't think you should have sex with him in general. He's like 400 years old.
But
Anyways.
well, he's very rich though.
Oh, that's different. Rich dick is different from old dick.
Oh, what if he paid you to have sex with him with no condom?
I know, he's a large man.
How much?
$1 million.
This can be bought.
We already talked about
much?
this. She'd take way less than $1 million.
You need more than $1 million to clear the HIV, though. Just to let you know, $1 million barely get you a house.
I'd
in
do
LA.
it if he promises to pay for all the medical shit.
Yeah, and he'll give you 10 Starbucks locations.
What? He owns them?
Dude, he owns a lot of Starbucks
I'll
in
take
LA.
some franchises. I'll take that.
I'll do it. I'm not even a girl. I'll get a sex whatever you plant transfusion.
Transfusion. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Look it up. Get informed.
Transplant fusions.
Anyway, so this man, who is not being named, obviously,
Right.
He's suing a New York City hospital for releasing his HIV-positive diagnosis
You got the
to
heavy.
his workplace. So initially he said that he had asked them to mail his diagnosis to a
His
PO
work.
box. No, to a PO box. And so the hospital obviously completely ignored his request and faxed it to his workplace where
Faxed it.
yeah, they faxed it, and that's when one of his coworkers saw the diagnosis, and then it was being passed around through all.
Asshole! Who the fuck is that asshole?
Fuck. I would sue that guy too. Whoever picked up the fax.
Yeah. and-
But if you fuck at your workplace, which a lot of people shit where they eat, let's be real. Like you're probably like if that happened at the JK office, you better believe it'd fucking be passed around, dude. Because we all fucking each other.
Wait, the comments are gonna fucking take that.
It's just true. Hey, I'll just say the truth for once. They're gonna edit it out, but don't let them do it. We all fuck each other.
Except the married ones, right?
The comments are real, especially the marriage.
Especially the married
Once you get married, infidelity just does not stop.
That's not true.
Dicks and butts and pussies
Human
everywhere.
centipede.
Ew. Anyways, so then that's when everyone.
You gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. You turned me into a terrible person.
No wonder Mario doesn't watch JK News.
I know.
It's terrible.
You make me seem too normal, dude. Like, it's just like, oh god.
Yeah, so he's suing the facility for negligence, and he's asking for $2.5 million in damages.
Can you really get in trouble for stupidity, though?
Well, the hospital did take responsibility for that whole incident, and
See, it's not the hospital's fault.
There should be
They
paperwork
probably
though.
just broke the
That,
policy, though.
It was a tech, some asshole who fucked up, and then the hospital got to pay.
Yep.
yeah, so the hospital did pay $387,000 in fines to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services for violations under HIPAA. But this victim, he says that his claims have been remained unaddressed, and so that's why he's suing.
What about the person that made the mistake? How come it's always like the big company has to deal with the individual's mistake?
It probably wasn't even a mistake. It was probably revenge.
And why does the HIPAA money go to the government when that cat's the one who was injured?
Exactly. That's what I'm like. What?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's that like body of whatever law maintaining people that, you know, I forgot the fucking terminology for it, but they're there to enforce the rules. So I guess they're. I mean, it's like the government fines people for shit all the
Yeah,
time.
so that's what they were fined for, but then
The hall monitors of the
Yeah.
government.
Yes.
the justice of the government.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so that's what's happening. But it was kind of messed up too, because that HIV positive diagnosis went all the way into the hands of his own manager, and it led this victim to leave his workplace because he says that he was in a constant state of apprehension and that the paranoia and anxiety was too much for him to handle. So he
Oh,
left.
for sure. I think that's reasonable, especially because like nobody wants to share a cup with him anymore, and you know, shit like that. You know, like because people get weird with that stuff.
Share a toilet. Some people.
Yeah, like, I can't.
People
share
who've
this
never
with
read
him.
a book in their lives
Yeah.
are like, I can't share a toilet with this man.
I can't shake hands with you. I'm
Right.
gonna get it too.
I mean, have you guys ever been in to get an HIV test? Like I have. I think everyone.
Yeah.
If they're an adult and they have sex, they should have all STD tests and they should get tested for HIV, hepatitis, all of that shit. And what I find weird is that they would give him his results that way, because I remember when I was going to get the test done, they were like, well, if you get a phone call from us, we're gonna call you to come back in. You know, that might be something bad. It's kind of like if nothing.
Yeah, if you get no calls, then it's
then you're
fine.
like, you're cool, but like if they call you to come into the office, that's when you gotta worry, because it's like they don't want you to like commit suicide like immediately because you're just there alone.
Yeah, they want to face to
You know,
face.
yeah,
and then
they
they
need,
want to
like,
talk to you and
counselors
explain
there.
to you like
Yeah.
how to deal with it.
People are
and all
interesting
that.
though, man. Like some people just don't know about shit. So a girl that I was with, she got checks for sexually transmitted diseases or whatever at the clinic, and then she goes, I didn't get anything. I was like, cool. She goes, you should check yourself too. I was like, we have sex. If I had.
Thank you.
No, that's not a good thing to promote.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like if you don't have it, I don't have it.
Are you saying science is a bad thing to promote?
No.
Because the man is just talking science over here,
I was
okay?
like, I don't have it. She goes, but you should make sure. I was like,
Oh my
if
God.
you don't have it, I don't
There's
have
false negative results.
It's the man's talking about medical science. You're not talking about magic mumbo jumbo shit.
All right, okay.
Thank
it.
you.
Getting on my case about it, she goes, I want you to get. I was like, woman, I already got checked before you, so if you got checked now, that means it's already done. We don't have anything.
And we save
Maybe
money.
she didn't trust you.
Oh my God.
Folks at home, this is a great way to save money, by the way.
2 for 1.
Discount 2 for
She
1.
couldn't wrap her head around it. I was like, you are stupid. I was like, you're dumb.
So what we learned is have sex first and then have someone else do the test.
Oh God.
No, because I already got checked.
Very responsible.
I'm out of here.
I wasn't responsible because she didn't get checked, so I was a dummy. But she got checked
No,
afterwards.
you're the smart one.
No, I got checked before.
Oh, you
but
before.
She
Right
got checked
before
after.
her.
So I was the dummy. And then
Oh,
she
yeah.
got checked. She goes, you should get checked. I'm like, God damn it. Like,
You're lucky she came back with nothing.
Yeah.
I kind of get sad because when you go to the clinic, they don't have lollipops like the dentist does.
They give you a free
How
condom.
often do you go there, bro?
I want that on a shirt, too. What the fuck is going on in your head, man?
He's the weirdest guy I know.
That's incredible. I love it. Oh, my God.
Yeah. What would you guys demand from this hospital if that was
I
you?
would demand 3.5 million.
I don't care.
Oh, what was the number?
This is 2.5.
2.4 million, because I have a conscience.
I think I want money and I want the person who made the mistake to humiliate themselves. Just so they understand how it feels like to be humiliated.
Ooh, I want them to get HIV with me.
Maybe she is the one that got the HIV from him.
Oh.
Oh.
So she's like banging the nurse, you know.
He's banging the nurse and she's like, this motherfucker got HIV. I'm sending this shit to his fucking work. I'm sending it to his house. I'm sending it
Question,
everywhere.
what does HIV stand for?
HIV,
Human.
Immunodeficiency. I don't know.
but it's not AIDS.
Just filling in the words in between.
It turns into AIDS.
Human immunodeficiency virus.
That's what
I think I was closest.
It's HIV and then it turns into AIDS.
Yes.
And what does AIDS stand for? Autoimmune disorder?
Yeah. Deficiency syndrome.
That means your white blood cells don't work.
Immunodeficiency, some shit.
That's why it's not AIDS that kills you. It's your ability to immune systems when you get attacked by the colds and flus of the world.
We gotta figure out that cure for AIDS already, man.
Well,
They got it pretty good.
Really good
really?
progress.
And the conspiracy is it's man-made. That's what people say.
Yeah, the government spread it or some shit, right?
Yep.
That's the conspiracy.
Yeah, and then the conspiracy also
population
says that they
control?
made it like specifically to target certain people.
Like black people.
Gays and blacks.
That's what they say.
Homosexual, yeah.
So there's no Asian people with AIDS out there.
It's the lowest amount.
Oh.
But we get hepatitis.
I feel really uncomfortable right now.
Hepatitis and high blood pressure from salty foods. That's our shit.
And cholesterol. All the seafood.
It's always something else.
Do you guys try to get tested after every partner? Because that's what you should be doing.
Before, after, and during.
When I was younger, I did not, but now as an adult, I do.
Before every partner?
They should both at the same time.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it without a condom.
Yeah. Even with, actually.
with,
Because
yeah.
you can still get herpes and something else, even with a condom.
Herpes is a myth.
You can get herpes.
Herpes isn't real.
You can get herpes from going to the dentist.
Yeah,
Really?
that's true. You can get it in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, herpes is just super common. Remember, it was like 1 out of 3 people.
Oh, it was way higher than that, dude.
Weren't we
Five,
like
maybe.
wrong in that video about some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, I remember I watched the video you guys did on herpes and I was like, oh, there's some misinformation. But anything you get from JK News, you should always fact check it because it's always probably
Always correct.
Absolutely not.
always probably wrong.
It's always true.
Absolutely, yeah, exactly.
I use the best form of evidence in science, which is anecdotal.
Okay.
It's the best. It's the most accepted
Because
form
really,
of
I
evidence.
just read half the sentence and I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to WebMD and I know more than a doctor.
And hearsay is always the best way to get information
Yeah.
anyway.
100%.
They've been using it since the medieval times.
Sarcasm, guys.
Not
Sarcasm.
really.
I've actually been going to the OB for the pregnancy stuff, and we asked the
Get your
doctor.
vagina checked?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I just gotta check it. But I always ask the doctor a lot of questions, and he tells me, I don't know, just Google it.
He tells you?
Yeah, he tells
I've
me to
never
Google
heard
it.
a doctor say
Where
I
do you
don't
go?
know.
Because I'm not going there.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Is this like
What's a
some Chinese
vagina?
back alley doctor?
No, I mean he says it because, like, I guess there's a lot of superstition stuff and things you can't eat, can't do, or whatever. And I'll ask him about it, but he's like, you know what? Nowadays, Google will have a better answer.
Well, you know what's funny?
Well, then
Maybe-
why the fuck am I here, pal?
No, what if you overwhelmed him so much to the point where it's like, you know what? Just Google it, man. I'm fucking tired of you asking so many shit.
That's all actually probably what happened. Are you a constant question guy?
Well, I ask questions when I don't get anything.
So you're asking questions all the time.
I mean, he doesn't tell me shit, so I just,
What kind of
I
questions
ask
are you? He goes, hey, listen, I got this Honda Civic, right? And I need it fixed. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna have to
Fucking Google it, pal. You're like, you're a doctor, pal. You tell me, man. Give me the info.
Oh,
no.
the PSI.
My car makes
tire.
So, come on, man. You're a doctor, right?
Hey, you guys want to stalk any of us? Well, go ahead down to the description box below and you can follow us on Instagram and all kinds of stuff. For more videos,